It's Devin, the Romanceologist. Like this, follow this, subscribe to it, because I'm offering cures, and prescriptions to help deal with these afflictions that y'all have called unhappiness and bring you into bliss. All right, so today, I came up with this concept because I know I like space, and I know that your spouse likes space from time to time. Like, sometimes y'all can't be around each other too much. So how can you be away from each other while still being around each other? Now, this is something I like because my grandfather had one of these. He did upholstery for like 50 years. Put my mother through school, my aunt through school. Great guy, great man. I know how to do upholstery just because he knows how to do it. But I'm not talking about it's not about upholstery. I'm talking about he had a shop in the backyard where he would do all of his work at. So I like that concept because he would be out there, or we'd be out there for hours. Grandma be in the house cooking, doing whatever she wanted to do, and we'd be in the shed doing whatever we want to do. See, now the shed, it's not really a shed, it's like a shop, like literally a shop, a very nice shop, because we built it from the ground up. But basically, what I liked about this is that was his space, his man cave. Like, Grandma had no say-so on how it looked, if it was clean, if it was dirty. I mean, she'd come in and be like, oh, this is dirty. You know what I mean? She clean it. She tried to put her womanly effects on it. But at the same time, she couldn't, because that was his space. That was his man space. So when he wanted, he didn't have to leave the house to get his quality alone time. But, they had an intercom, so like dinner was ready, or she wanted to ask him something, or she needed him to do something. She just hit the intercom, and he, would you go to the store with me, he'd do it, take a break, whatever. But at the same time, he had that alone time to do something. He had a bed in there, TV, radio, all his tools in the world that you could think of, and that was a man's space. Like, it was hot. I loved it. Like, I want one of those for myself. But also too, my grandmother had a shed for herself as well, and in there it was like gardening stuff, a lot of feminine items, just girly stuff. Like, a lot of girly stuff, like roses and some of that, plants and stuff. So yeah, it was like, you could tell it was a woman's space. But but that was good, because that way they had a way to be away from each other but be together. You know what I'm saying? So when she was like, when Granny was in the house just chilling, and she just didn't want to be around them or something, just because she was mad, she just wanted to be by herself. She just went into her shed and just chilled, drank some wine or sipped some Kool-Aid, whatever she did. You know what I mean? And that's how they did it. So my thing is, this is what I wrote. It says, every flame needs their own space. So I suggest for the ones who live together, buy 2 small sheds where you can escape if need be. If these sheds have anything, you want, in these sheds, have anything you want to feel more comfortable, like a small twin bed or a small desk, and maybe a recliner or a TV. And the purpose, once again, is to get space. So spend a night alone in there and reflect or sleep or de-stress yourself. Like I said, this is your sanctuary inside of your house, or outside of your house. And the kids can't have a key to it. Your wife can't have a key, so it's just you. It's yours. Boom. And trust me, trust me, these things like this can help you, like, severely. All right? Peace.